Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. But before we fully jump on into this video, I just want to ask for all those XRP holders out there, how do you guys feel about the current market conditions? Comment down below in the comments and also hit that like button if you guys have been enjoying the overall price action lately. Also, for those out there that are new to the channel, or maybe you guys have been a long-term watcher of the channel and you're not subscribed yet, by the end of this video, if you guys did learn something new or maybe you found something interesting, definitely consider subscribing and turning notifications on to never miss a future update. So with all of that in mind, let's just dive in and let's start off with this tweet here from XX_. Been saying this, no one takes it seriously. You will own nothing, but yes, you may, depending on your credit score, the social credit score, use these same things just as services. Never own. Social credit scores will be a big part of how nice of these services you could use and how long, when, etc. A dystopia. And here we have from Wall Street Silver, welcome to the Great Reset. You own nothing, but are happy. Ownership. We used to pay money and then the thing actually belonged to us. Now everything is rented or leased. Everything is sold as a service. Music as a service. Movies as a service. Software as a service. Even printer ink as a service. We spend and spend, and in the end we hold nothing in our hands. Edit. You also can subscribe to clothes. Wear new clothes every month but never own them. You could also subscribe to cars. Clothes as a service. Cars as a service. Everything, right? Now, a lot of people will say, this isn't a great conspiracy. Venture capitalists just want recurring revenue business models. And yeah, you could argue that. But at the end of the day, we know where this is headed. We know where the world is headed. We've been focused on this for so long on this channel. The Great Reset is not some grand conspiracy. Listen, if you guys have been a long-term watcher of the channel, and if you guys have been paying attention to the Great Reset narrative, then you should understand exactly what it means when we talk about the actual Great Reset. The World Economic Forum has been telling us this for so long. Do you honestly think that it's a coincidence why they want to get rid of income tax? Think about that, right? Why would the government want to get rid of income tax? Not only that, but also think about it like this. Do you honestly think it's a coincidence why now, all of a sudden, the World Economic Forum wants to be a partner of almost every single major blockchain technologies company? Like, for an example, Ripple is a partner of the World Economic Forum. Stellar is a partner of the World Economic Forum. Many other major players are also partners of the World Economic Forum. And even Lightning Labs, that's right, the creators of the Lightning Network around Bitcoin, is mentioned many times on the World Economic Forum's website. You seriously cannot make this stuff up. I mean, when we look at who is behind the World Economic Forum and what they have been talking about, it's concerning. Now, let's dive into this. So first off, we do see over here from James Melville, sorry. It's the digital identification of everything: money, health, energy, and travel. It will be framed as for your safety and convenience, but in reality, it's for their control, surveillance, power, and greed. Listen closely.
We are advocating to think about this world of digital money as a global public good. When protocols are agreed, this public platform can connect different CBDCs.
I mean, COVID makes it accelerates the process of digitalization and automatization, and it makes surveillance go under your skin. Just imagine the situation when everybody goes around all the time with some biometric bracelet.
It's going to be the fourth industrial revolution, an all-consuming industrial revolution right across the board. The speed of change 1,000 times faster than during the first industrial revolution, and affecting all services, all products, all countries, all industries, and all people. It's going to lead to job destruction, so we've got to think about the jobs of the future and how we create them. It's going to lead to massive technological change in the way we deliver services. It's going to force governments to change their minds about how they operate. And all this has been set out by Klaus Schwab in the speech he made in Abu Dhabi.
And you see, the difference of this fourth industrial revolution is it doesn't change what you are doing. It changes you if you take a genetic editing.
I'm telling you guys right now, we need to pay attention to the narrative. They are pushing these CBDCs as they are the greatest thing since sliced bread. And now, listen, I'm not saying that we are going to be able to avoid them. We can resist as much as we possibly can, but they will most likely be inevitable. Now, what we do is we invest in the technology behind it. That way, when it does happen, we have enough money, we have enough supplies to get away from the entire system. I even said this on Twitter many days ago. I said, we want to get rich, become wealthy, and go dark, because that's the only thing you could really focus on right now. These are big events happening. We even do see over here, Ron DeSantis calls out the World Economic Forum elites. Their vision is they run everything and everybody else is just like a serf, like a peasant. Now listen, I'm not political or anything like that. I don't really care about Republican or Democrat. I care about the actual narrative around the World Economic Forum. Listen closely to this. This is about a minute long. Listen closely.
And you're not going to see people acknowledge it. They do this thing in Davos. They're doing it next week. All these elites come in, the World Economic Forum, and basically, their vision is they run everything, and everybody else is just like a serf, like a peasant. They say they're going after energy, ESG, all these other things. And you see the Biden administration wants to nix gas stoves. Are you kidding me? Like, I want gas stoves. I mean, imagine how many people had the hurricane come through, didn't have power right away, but were able to turn on some. So you cannot go down this road, but that's exactly what they want to do. And it's really weakening Western society, Western values, but underlying a lot of that is the CCP. Those people are there, they're elites, but Xi is really kind of the puppet behind the curtain on a lot of this stuff. So very, very problematic, I think, in the direction they want to go. And what I've said in Florida is that type of stuff coming out of Davos, those policies are dead on arrival in the state of Florida.
And these policies are being pushed right now. Listen, we've talked about this many, many times. And Klaus Schwab, for decades has been working within this area. You see over here from Peter Klack, the German head of the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, has worked for decades to groom future world leaders. His secretive agenda has spread around the globe using the great money institutions. Schwab is on the brink of dismantling democracy. It's not just democracy. He's on the brink of dismantling society as we know it. You see over here, Klaus Schwab is literally telling us what's going to happen next. Now, I hope that YouTube doesn't cut this audio. I know sometimes YouTube cuts audio from some of these videos. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Just saying that now.
Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack.
And also, by the way, yes, global cyber attacks are beginning to pop up as the norm. They are preparing us for a mass blackout scenario.
Which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
And although, a lot of people believe that, no, he's telling us what he wants to happen, there's a huge difference. No, he's strongly telling us what is going to happen. They are planning this. All of the elites are sitting there in Davos talking about this. They want to reset everything. They want to reset every single aspect of society. And guess what they're preparing? They're preparing us for this next evolution. Listen to this.
Medical and biological progress and advancing very fast. But
Can you imagine that in 10 years when we are sitting here, we have an implant in our brains, and I can immediately feel, because you all will have implants, and we measure your brain waves, and I can immediately tell you how the people react, or I can feel how the people react to your answers. Is it imaginable? Medical.
And this is what they want. They want to have implants in our brain. Think about how terrifying that is. And he's talking about it as if everyone will have these implants. Now, mind you, this is the head of the World Economic Forum. The name behind everything. Go look at their partners list. All the pharmaceutical companies, all of the big food brands, the beverage brands. This is food and drinks that you are giving to your children. These are foods and drinks that we drink and eat on a daily basis. Medicines that we get prescribed by the doctors. Everything that we see around the World Economic Forum is preparing us for the next step that they want to take. A mass reset of the global system. This is happening. This is happening right now. Now, mind you, I believe the next major step around this entire great reset is it's going to be much bigger than a monetary reset. But you could see what's happening around the monetary reset right now. Power is being pushed away from the West to the East. Game over. Treasury basically saying the dollar is going to collapse by June because the debt is insane. Yellen urges U.S. Congress to act quickly on the debt limit. And we do see down here, do you think having ISO coins is enough, or should people also buy gold? Curious on your perspective. 100%. This got posted by King Valix. I have said to buy gold time and time again. Gold just went up like $30-some since the last time I talked about buying gold and silver. I've been buying gold and silver, physical coins, physical money for so long. I buy ISO coins. I buy utility tokens. I buy gold and silver. Because at the end of the day, I believe that the CBDC system, I believe that it will all be running backed on DLT technology by utility tokens, and it's going to be backed by gold. And I believe silver will play a vital role in it. But I'm also diversifying my wealth into physical cash, because guess what? When I look at the blackout, money in a bank will be useless. So with that being said, if you guys do want to buy gold and silver, I do have a link down in the description below, as well as in the comments below, for JM Bullion. You guys who want to buy crypto and be able to move it to your wallets instantly, we're talking about XRP, XLM, Algorand, Casper, HBAR, QNT. Almost all the tokens that you could ever think of, I utilize MEXC. I instantly deposit and withdraw immediately over to my ledger. There's links down in the description below, as well as in the comments below, to MEXC. There's a $1,000 sign-up bonus for those that KYC. And also, there's a link to Ledger and DCENT Wallet. On DCENT Wallet, you save up to $100. Go check them out, because I'm preparing for the inevitable. Because in my opinion, the elites are telling us their secret but frightening plan. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on, because I'm more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As I was up that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.